following video is going to be uncensored, unfiltered, and I'm not going to remove anything. This video is not going to be edited. I'm not going to do anything to this video. You're going to see the original cut of me just ranting. This is a rant and not a review. Because straight away I'm going to tell you, this movie gets an F. The movie I'm talking about today, it gets an F. It's fucking terrible. A lot of people like to talk about their favorite movie. And I do too. I like talking about my favorite movies. Drive, Joker, Back to the Future, my favorites. Billy Madison. One thing that a lot of people also talk about is your least favorite movie. You can go ahead in the comments and tell me your least favorite movie. I'd love to hear it. And I'd love to hear your rant typed out. But let me tell you about my least favorite movie. The worst movie I've ever seen, period. My least favorite, worst movie that I've ever seen is Son of the Mask. I fucking hate this movie with a passion. I fucking hate this movie. I can't express in words how much I hate this movie. This movie basically, it feels like if you took, wait, first of all, I should do something. 1 second. When I was younger, my favorite movie of all time was The Mask. I never really said it, I never really had a favorite because I didn't think about it. But truly when I was younger, my favorite movie was The Mask with Jim Carrey. I loved it. I watched it almost every week, almost every day. And The Son of the Mask, I watched a few times. And every time I watched it when I was younger, even then I knew this movie was god-awful. It was scary. It was disgusting. I hate this movie. I hate it. I can't... It actually pisses me off thinking about this movie because it's that bad. Alright. Wait, how do I start with this fucking piece of shit? Alright, Son of the Mask is basically, he took the mask, took a shit on it, ripped it in half, replaced all the actors with some of the worst acting I've ever seen, took all the effects that were amazing, made them shit, put it in hell, made it suck a cock in front of its own mother, not even one cock, made it suck every single cock alive and dead, and then fuck the dog. And there you go, you've got Son of the Mask. I get physical pain thinking about this movie. I hate it that much. Alright, Son of the Mask. How do I explain the plot? The plot of this movie is a terrible man-child who I hate, is going to has a baby. And and that baby has the powers of Loki because it's his fucking son apparently, or whatever the fuck the bullshit was. And then Loki gets sent to get the baby back, but the mask is found, and the dude wears the mask. I don't remember his name, and then the dog wears the mask, and it's just yeah, it fucking sucks. I hate this movie. I hate this movie. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. I can't get over how much I hate this movie. I hate it. Ugh. Alright, what else should I talk about in this fucking rant? Oh yeah, everything in this movie is bad. I honestly hope the director dies in a hole. I hate the director for making this. I don't care if he's made my favorite movie of all time. I don't care if he's done this or that. He should go die in a hole. I fucking hate him. I can't express in words how much this movie sucks. If you see Son of the Mask at a Walmart or a Target or whatever store you see, I want you to buy every copy, alright? And then I want you to go to your nearest fire and throw every single DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, into the fire. And save a poor soul who will watch this fucking piece of shit. I think the worst part of this movie is that the studio got shown this movie, watched this movie, and went, good enough. And the fact that they gave it, what was it, a PG? I can't even remember. PG! This is fucking rated R bullshit, honestly. How long have I been ranting for? 5 minutes. For the past 5 minutes, I've been going on about this. I'm looking over here because I need to look at good movies to remind myself that there's hope for humanity. I mean, if you go ahead and look at my DVD collection, it's pumped up. It's running a lot more DVDs the past couple of days because I went through and I got a bunch of DVDs that my parents had. Every single movie here, some are terrible. Like, another one of my least favorite movies of all time, Maze Runner 2, is there. The second Maze Runner, one of my least favorite movies. Actually, my second least favorite movie of all time is The Maze Runner. I'll do a rant one day on that movie. But The Son of the Mask isn't there. You know, I would enjoy having some bad movies there. You want to know why? Why? Because I want to have, apart from making movies, my dream is to have the world's biggest DVD, Blu-ray, whatever collection. That would be my dream. I would love that. I would fucking love that. And I would add any movie. The Room is there. I mean, The Crow. To be fair, I got The Crow for Christmas. I hadn't seen it, and I watched it. Didn't like it. I still have it there, just so it pumps up my DVD collection. But The Son of the Mask is so bad. I couldn't bring myself to put it there. I don't even remember where I put it. I think I have it somewhere down there. I don't want to go look at it. It makes me physically ill to think about this movie. I can't express in words. I'm not even kidding. There's so much bad with this movie. It's so bad. I didn't want to go frame by frame or do a full analyzed video like with The Room. Because I don't want to torture you guys. Because that video would be 7 hours. That's how much I would have to talk about. When this is supposed to be just a rant. Seriously, this movie is literally, if I would rather have Adolf Hitler be my father than watch this movie ever again. I'd rather do anything than watch Son of the Mask. This is, oh my god. This video might get age restricted, might get taken down. I don't care. It's worth just warning anyone who wants to go see this movie. Do not go see this. Do not buy this. You know what? Earlier when I said to buy this, shoplift it, alright? Steal it, go to a fire and burn it. If you go to jail, you know what? You go to jail for a good reason. We will protest that you get out of jail. Because you do not deserve to go to jail because of this hunk of shit. Okay, there were a lot of people could disagree. I mean, Nostalgia Critic's least favorite movie is Garbage Pail Kids, I think. Last time I checked, I think that was it. Yeah, that movie's bad. Dragon Ball Evolution is Chris Stuckman's least favorite movie. Yeah, that movie's really bad. But I feel like I don't understand. Chris Stuckman, I don't think I've ever heard him talk about Son of the Mask. He might not have seen it, and good on him. But Nostalgia Critic has seen Son of the Mask, and he still considers Garbage Pail Kids his least favorite movie. What the fuck? How is that possible? I mean, I have a couple of bad movies up here. I also have a lot of those movies up there I haven't seen. I don't have, because obviously I have my parents' DVDs. There's a movie called Human Traffic that I do want to watch. It's up there. And, I haven't seen it. It could be terrible, but it interests me. I'd rather watch that, even if it's terrible, over and over again, rather than watch Son of the Mask ever again. Spirited Away, not great. I mean, it is great, but not amazing. I actually do have a review coming out soon. I think in a couple of days that'll be up, so keep an eye out for that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, alright? That movie is amazing, but the DVD I have for it inside has TMNT, the animated film from 2007. Is that a good movie? No. Is it a bad movie? Kind of. Is it better than Son of the Mask? Yes, because everything that's ever existed is better than Son of the Mask. Coronavirus is better than Son of the Mask. Adolf Hitler is better than the Son of the Mask. Just anything that exists is better than this fucking movie. I've been ranting for almost 10 minutes about this terrible, horrible, no good, very bad movie. I mean, if I was to list some of my least favorite movies, Maze Runner 2, Son of the Mask. Son of the Bullshit, it should be called. Paper Planes. That movie actually makes me physically ill. That movie is so fucking bad. Space Jam. Fight me. That movie's bad. Fight me. But at least they're not Son of the Mask. All those films. At least they're not Son of the Mask. You know, I'm a person who kind of has some controversial opinions. There are some movies that people consider terrible that I really like. Oz the Great and Powerful from a couple of years ago. People don't like that movie. I liked it. I thought it was great. Let's look. I also have some movies that I don't like that much that people love. Silence of the Lambs. It's a great movie, but it's not amazing. It's great, but oh my god, it's overhyped as this fucking pièce de résistance. But it's not. It's not. It's really, really not. I'm looking through movies right now, and I'm trying to find some that I like. Reanimator. How can someone not like Reanimator? The original. Bride of Reanimator? Great. I mean, not great. Good. Not great. Has its problems. But how the fuck could you not like the original? The original is hilarious. It's amazing. It's bizarre. I love weird movies. Hocus Pocus. How could someone not like Hocus Pocus? But there's one. I'm fine. You know what? Have your opinions. Dislike Hocus Pocus, whatever. But if you like Son of the Mask, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think you actually need to go to your local doctor. Because there is something wrong with you if you go, you know, that Son of the Mask is a great movie. I love that movie. Go to a hospital right now. Go to the ER. You have some problems, mental or physical, both. And me. This video is just going to be straight up called the worst movie I've ever seen. There's going to be no thumbnail. No nothing. I'm just going, auto-generated thumbnail. I'm not going to put any effort. I'm not going to make a description. I'm just going to do the title and the video, and that's it. I'm going to upload this right now. Unedited, unfiltered, nothing. Fucking Son of the Mask. The biggest piece of shit I've ever watched.